Welcome to Check It Out. My name is Becky White, the Assistant Director / Archivist and Reference Librarian at Peace Public Library. The library will actually be open on Friday, November 10th, but we will be closed on Saturday, November 11th in honor of Veterans Day. For the Thanksgiving holiday, we'll be closing at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, November 22nd, and will be closed on Thursday, November 23rd, and Friday, November 24th. We will reopen for our normal hours on Saturday, November 25th. For adult programming this month, we have Puzzle Pit Stop every Thursday from 2 to 4 p.m., where you can build from one of our puzzles or bring your own. We also have Basic Tech Assistance every Friday from 2 to 3. We will be having author and photographer Bob Fleck join us on Monday, November 13th at 6:30 p.m. for a book talk and signing. Bob will talk about the natural life he encountered at Quincy Bog during the different seasons. Copies of his book, Season at a New England Bog, will be available for purchase, with half the profits benefiting the Pemmy Baker Land Trust. On November 14th at 6 p.m., we will be having Navigating Ancestry Library Edition. Join me as I talk you through some tips and tricks for using Ancestry Library Edition. You can even bring your own laptop or tablet to follow along. Join us in the Historical Society for Walking in the Woods with Robert Frost, seeing nature through the words of America's most loved poet, on Wednesday, November 15th at the Plymouth Historical Society. A New Hampshire Humanities event, author and poet Jeffrey Zagmont recites a selection of Frost's nature poems, including some of his best-known works. Two were inspired by his time in Plymouth. Participants will join in a lively discussion and celebration of Frost's works that will deepen their appreciation for both the poet and New Hampshire's natural environment. The short story discussion for this month will be An Autumn Migration by Sharon McCrum on Friday, November 17th at 12:30 p.m. Pick up a copy of the story and bring your lunch if you'd like. Our monthly book discussion will be on Monday, November 27th at 6 p.m. The book is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. This classic novel has been reimagined into film multiple times. Join us for the slow burn mystery and pick up copies at the library. For teens, there will be a tacos meeting on Tuesday, November 14th at 6 p.m. For children, there is story time every Wednesday at 10:15 and Kids Chess Club every Friday at 3:30. Our monthly homeschooler-friendly STEAM program will be on Tuesday, November 14th at 1:30. The activity this month is dinosaur fossils and slime volcanoes. Book Buddies with Jack will be happening on Wednesday, November 8th. Jack is a registered therapy dog and will be coming to the children's room with his handler. Reading to Jack is a great way for struggling and reluctant readers to build confidence and for shy kids to talk in a non-judgmental space. We'll also be having a dinosaur-themed Lego Builders on November 28th at 3:30 p.m. We always have new books coming into the library. Here are some highlights of ones that have recently come in and ones that are being published this month. For recently acquired graphic novels, we have Harrow County by Cullen Bunn, where young Emmy always knew that woods surrounding her home crawled with ghosts and monsters. But on the eve of her 18th birthday, she learns that she is connected to these creatures and to the land itself in ways she never could have imagined. In The Me You Love in the Dark by Scotty Young, an artist named Ro retreats from the grind of the city to an old house in a small town, hoping to find solace and inspiration, only to realize that the muse she finds within may not be what she expected. 1970s Detroit finds journalist Elena Abbott uncovering supernatural forces being controlled by the secret society of the city's elite in Abbott by Saladin Ahmed. For adult fiction, from New York Times bestselling author Michael Connelly, Lincoln lawyer Mickey Haller enlists the help of his half-brother Harry Bosch to prove the innocence of a woman convicted of killing her husband in Resurrection Walk. Inheritance is the first in the Lost Bride trilogy by #1 New York Times bestselling author Nora Roberts, a tale of tragedies, loves found and lost, and a family haunted for generations. We also have Unnatural Death by Patricia Cornwell. This thrilling new installment of the #1 bestselling series, Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Kay Scarpetta finds herself in a Northern Virginia wilderness examining the remains of 2 campers wanted by federal law enforcement. For adult nonfiction, Enough by Cassidy Hutchinson provides a riveting account of her extraordinary experiences as an idealistic young woman thrust into the middle of a national crisis. A fourth-generation soldier tells the story of his father's tank battalion, the Spearhead, that selfishly led the charge on the front lines from Normandy into Germany, in Task Force Kogan, the World War II tank battalion that spearheaded the liberation of Europe, by William R. Hogan. The Look and Cook Air Fryer Bible by Bruce Weinstein and Mark Scarborough features the step-by-step photos of every dish showing how to make the most of any machine. For young adults, Eat, Poop, Die: How Animals Make Our World by Joe Roman gives us an exploration of how ecosystems are sculpted and sustained by animals eating, pooping, and dying, and how these fundamental functions can help save us from climate catastrophe. Artifacts of an X by Jennifer Chen is a story of love, art, and finding your way when everything you know has changed completely. Godly Heavens is the first book in H.E. Edgman's YA contemporary fantasy duology, The Roribus, in which a teen, Jem, finds out they're a reincarnation of God from another world. For children, we have from #1 New York Times bestselling author, award-winning author, and illustrator Mo Willems comes a new holiday classic, Don't Let Pigeon Drive the Sleigh. Look and Cook Snacks, a first book of recipes and pictures by Valerie Fisher, is an entirely visual guide to cooking. Designed for children who can't read, this is a must-have introduction to the joys of cooking for kids ages 4 to 7. In Project F by Jean Duprow comes a post-apocalyptic story set hundreds of years in the future, where life is simple and modern conveniences are a thing of the past, until a boy enchanted by technology is forced to choose between doing the right thing for his community and pursuing his dreams of adventure. If you'd like to put any of these titles on hold, just stop by the circulation desk or give us a call and a library staff member would be happy to assist you. Did you know we have a large Great Courses collection? If you are unfamiliar with Great Courses, they are educational lectures from university-level experts that are on DVD or audiobook on CD formats. They cover a wide variety of subjects such as science and math, literature, history, religion, fine arts and music, health and wellness, and so much more. All are available with your library card. For the most up-to-date information about things going on at the library, please visit our website at peacepubliclibrary.org or our Facebook page. That is it for this month at Peace. I'll see you next time on Check It Out.